And the storm expected to hit the South Bay tomorrow morning, and those first couple of hours can be dangerous for drivers on roads that haven't seen rain in months. Ground Force Jack Molmud shares some safety advice for people on the road.
Yeah, folks, you're probably wondering why I'm squatting here. This is actually, I'm surrounded by dirt and dry grass, which surrounds a lot of the roads and freeways here throughout the South Bay area. During the drier months, it's usually kicked up around onto those roads and freeways. Normally really hard to see it until the rain is set to arrive tomorrow, Friday, when we will see all of that dust be washed away. Before it does that, it's going to create some pretty harsh conditions with the mud, creating some pretty dangerous conditions for morning commuters. Sunset on Thursday with big orange storm clouds. It's hinting at what's in store for the South Bay on Friday. And drivers, they're getting ready.
I will wipe the windshield.
At Flex Function Auto and Off-Road in Campbell, the crew of mechanics here are gearing up for a busy rainy season with brake pad checks and tire inspections.
I've been in a vehicle with a bad accident too, especially in the rain.
Thomas Tran grew up in the Bay Area, says the first rain here in the South Bay always brings a lot of car accidents.
Most of the time, just driving too fast or not feeling comfortable in their vehicle.
He says his business is up, but says people need to take this rain seriously and the danger it brings.
Like, having someone check your charging system, because the charging system, it takes a lot of toll on the electrical, and then it could drain a battery, and you don't want to be stuck in the rain with no raincoat or something and trying to ask someone to help you jump your vehicle. You know?
On top of tires and wipers and lights, he says the South Bay's first rain in months is likely to create slippery conditions.
Sometimes it's bad to just hit the brakes and you could slip, so it's sometimes better to just kind of like let it kind of do its thing, and then you kind of just counter it. You know, by if you're turning this way, you know, turn the steering wheel that direction and give it a little gas.
And the biggest thing to remember is that all crashes are preventable. They're not accidents, right?
Meantime, CHP says calls since Wednesday night across the Bay Area have gone up 17%. That's up about 1,000 calls. Daniel Gilmore with CHP Contra Costa County says when you do see a car crash with emergency crews, you should slow down.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. A lot of people just don't see our lights. And so the big reminder is if you see our lights, if you can be aware, keep your head up, look around you as you're driving, pay attention.
He says no matter how bad the weather is, you can always drive slower and pay attention to the road. So things look dry on Thursday night, but come Friday morning, that should all change, and you should see a whole lot more traffic there on Highway 280. Now, I did speak with the San Jose Fire Department, and they say once the rain rolls through this weekend into San Jose, we shouldn't expect to see as much flooding as we're seeing up in the North Bay. They tell us the real danger here is with those commuters and drivers on the freeway when the roads do get slick. Reporting here in San Jose, Jack Molmud, KRON 4 News.